Hey there, watch enthusiasts and curious minds. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of luxury watches to unravel the captivating story of how Rolex has managed to dominate the market. But before we begin, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things horology. You know, when it comes to Rolex, there's something almost mythical about the brand's exclusivity. It's not just about having a watch, it's about the brand. And that exclusivity, well, it's not by accident. Rolex has mastered the art of controlled scarcity. Think about it. Have you ever seen a Rolex store packed to the brim like a Black Friday sale? Nope. And there's a reason for that. They intentionally limit the number of watches they produce each year, creating an aura of rarity around their timepieces. Now, this isn't some marketing gimmick, it's a strategic move. By producing fewer watches than there's demand for, Rolex ensures that each piece remains special. You're not just getting a watch, you're getting a slice of a limited pie. And let's be real, who doesn't want to feel special? This scarcity strategy has a domino effect. First, it makes getting your hands on a new Rolex a bit like winning the lottery. And we humans? Well, we tend to value things more when they're hard to come by. This, in turn, creates a sense of prestige and aspiration around Rolex watches. And what does that do? It drives up demand. When everyone's clamoring for something that only a few can get, it becomes even more desirable. This demand, my friends, is what propels those waiting lists that can stretch for years. It's what leads to that palpable excitement when you finally get to slide a Rolex onto your wrist. Now, let's delve deeper into the fascinating world of Rolex's influence on the pre-owned market. You might think that a brand with such tight control over its new watch distribution would discourage the pre-owned market, but quite the opposite is true. In fact, Rolex's strategies play a significant role in fueling this secondary market. Rolex's practice of carefully controlling its production and limiting the availability of certain models creates an air of scarcity. This scarcity-driven approach, combined with their enduring popularity, has led to an increased demand for their watches. With the demand often outstripping the supply, many enthusiasts find themselves on waiting lists that can stretch for years. This situation has a cascading effect on the pre-owned market. Think about it. The waiting lists for Rolex watches are legendary. The 2-year wait for popular models like the Rolex Submariner or Daytona isn't uncommon. This scarcity on the retail side prompts potential buyers to look towards the pre-owned market to fulfill their desires. The allure of wearing a Rolex on your wrist is so strong that many are willing to pay a premium for a gently used pre-owned piece. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Some Rolex watches are not just accessories, they're investments. The increasing demand and limited availability of certain models have resulted in pre-owned Rolex watches appreciating in value over time. Imagine buying a watch, enjoying it for a few years, and then selling it for a profit. It's a scenario that's turned many watch aficionados into collectors and investors. This symbiotic relationship between the new and pre-owned markets has created a thriving ecosystem. The scarcity-driven demand for new Rolex watches ripples into the pre-owned market, where enthusiasts can find the models they desire. Meanwhile, the pre-owned market continues to expand as collectors trade, buy, and sell their pieces. It's a win-win situation for both enthusiasts and collectors. The fascinating thing about Rolex's influence on the pre-owned market is that it extends the brand's reach far beyond mere timekeeping. Rolex watches become not just functional timepieces, but also tangible assets with a potential for financial growth. This blend of craftsmanship, scarcity, and investment potential is a driving force behind the enduring popularity of Rolex watches. Now let's dive into the brilliance behind Rolex's marketing strategy. It's a true work of art that sets them apart from other luxury watch brands. So why do we rarely see celebrities endorsing Rolex watches? Well, that's because Rolex doesn't need traditional endorsements. The watches themselves are the stars of the show. Rolex has a unique way of storytelling. They focus on the achievements and milestones their watches have witnessed. For instance, did you know that Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay wore Rolex Oyster Perpetual watches when they conquered Mount Everest in 1953? This incredible feat not only solidified the watch's durability, but also created a narrative around the brand. Rolex taps into the human desire for adventure and exploration. Their marketing doesn't just sell watches, it sells experiences. By associating their timepieces with activities like deep-sea diving, aviation, and even motorsports, Rolex positions their watches as reliable companions for life's most daring escapades. Here's another interesting aspect of their marketing: the Rolex Awards for Enterprise. These awards, which have been running since 1976, celebrate individuals who are creating innovative solutions to real-world problems. By supporting these changemakers, Rolex doesn't just show their commitment to excellence, they demonstrate their dedication to making a positive impact on the world. So, while Rolex doesn't bombard us with flashy celebrity endorsements, they manage to exert influence in a much subtler, more profound way. They've mastered the art of connecting their watches to experiences, values, and achievements that resonate with their audience on a personal level. And in doing so, they've created a brand that's not just about watches, it's about a way of life. So there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the world of how Rolex dominates the market. It's a blend of craftsmanship, scarcity, strategic marketing, and building a passionate community. Their watches aren't just timepieces, they're symbols of excellence, aspiration, and investment. What do you think about Rolex's influence on the watch world? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing insights from Risk Couture. Until next time, keep your watches ticking and your spirits high.